This is James Scott with Princeton Corporate Solutions, and today I wanted to give you some terminology that you'll hear as you're getting your private placement memorandum written, um, as you go and try to raise funds for your company. An offering memorandum. You can essentially think of an offering memorandum as a fancy business plan. In practice, these are a formality to meet the requirements of securities regulators, since most sophisticated investors perform their own extensive due diligence. Regulation D. Reg D offerings are advantageous to any private company or entrepreneur because they allow an entity to obtain funding faster and to avoid the costs associated with going public. Even if the transaction involves one or two investors, the company or entrepreneurs wanting to raise capital still need to provide the proper framework and disclosure documentation. However, these requirements are significantly less than what is required in a public offering. Accredited investor. In order for an individual to qualify as an accredited investor, he or she must accomplish at least one of the following: earn an individual income of more than $200,000 a year, or a joint income of $300,000 in each of the last 2 years, and expect to reasonably maintain that same level of income, or have a net worth exceeding $1 million, either individually or jointly with their spouse, or be a general partner, executive officer, director, or related combination thereof for the issuer of the securities being offered. Private placement memorandum. This refers to any type of offering of securities to any number of accredited investor. It lays out all the details of an investment opportunity to the prospective client. Mezzanine financing. This is the middle layer of financing in leverage buyouts. This is usually a type of loan that sits between equity and secured debt. Blue sky laws. Securities laws and regulations in each of the 50 states regulating the offering of securities in that state. According to Investopedia.com, the term is said to have originated in the early 1900s when a Supreme Court justice declared his desire to protect investors from speculative ventures that had as much value as a patch of blue sky. So, anyway, if you need a private placement memorandum for your company, you may want to consider Princeton Corporate Solutions, because we don't just author the documents needed for a private placement memorandum, but we also give you everything else that you're going to need to actually succeed in raising capital. So we have an all-inclusive package that includes a custom written private placement memorandum, 504, 505, 506. They all are the same price. You get unlimited access to an investor database of over 30,000 investors and funding sources. We also will do an extensive, massive publicity campaign for you that will instantly raise brand awareness and increase sales while simultaneously increasing your ability to pass the investor's due diligence. We use video, social and news bookmarking, unique article and press release submission, photo and image uploads, all of these using various targeted keyword phrases. So it's a very targeted publicity campaign, and we give you much more. Just give us a call to find out more information about the package. But one thing to take into consideration is our complete private placement memorandum package costs typically less than half of the going rate for other consulting firms that are putting out just the private placement memorandum. We include the entire package so that you can not only have a strategically authored private placement memorandum, but you can also get the funding that you need and pass investor due diligence. Anyway, check out our website, PrincetonCorporateSolutions.com, and thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.